Tonight.
Yeah, I think it was a good step. I think we did a lot. Excuse me. We have respect for the rest of the people. I think we took a big step. As a unit. Whenever we're able to have numbers and put up numbers as a collective, it's always good. But it's one step. I think there's stuff that we may not have gotten to in the previous weeks that we're able to take advantage of now. But you're only as good as your last performance. So we have a 24-hour rule. We're gonna enjoy this one. There's still a lot of stuff I can improve on. We can improve on as a unit. So it's about how we can try to carry that momentum, improve on what we can, and keep pushing for next week.
Jameer says maybe you proved a lot of people wrong tonight. People were talking about you weren't taking the top off and throwing it downfield and stuff like that. How good did it feel to hit some big plays?
It definitely felt good to hit some big plays, and, have some chunk plays. We pride ourselves in being an explosive offense. But for me, it's never really about proving anyone wrong. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Whenever I feel like there's stuff I'm not doing, I want to work on it and improve it for myself and for the team. But it's never really anything about proving people wrong. It's just trying to be the best version of myself. And as a unit, I was happy we were able to have the success we did this time.
How big are these next 3 games for y'all? I mean, you got 3 ranked teams. You both played really well this season.
This is it's a big stretch. Again, whenever we get into SEC play, we understand that anything can happen. So this is why we're all here, SEC ball. So this was a good one. It's a good start, and we have to carry that momentum. But we're really just looking at 1 week ahead. So whatever is past that, we'll deal with when we get there. But again, we know it's going to be a big challenge next week. It's going to take everything. So 24-hour rule, and then we'll take our focus there.
What was clicking between you and Ja'Cory on that second drive? 4 straight completions between you guys.
Yeah, he was getting open, making my job easy. But Ja'Cory's someone always ready. He works really hard. We have a good connection. So it was just we were taking what the defense gave us, and he was doing a great job getting open. And my read kept taking me there. He had one-on-one matchups. He was taking advantage of it. So for me, it was just finding him in space and trying to get the ball in his hands.
That was in hurry up too, and you've done well with him in the past with hurry up with the Auburn game and stuff. Is there something that he does that translates to those situations well?
Just a really smart player, really instinctual, consistent. I know where he's going to be. Runs really good routes. So I think all that combined with tempo and us just taking what the defense gives, I think it plays out to what happened today.
They're putting like 12 yards off them. Pretty soft on that coverage on that side. Is that what you were reading on that?
Yeah, we're getting some bail corners, against some free access throws. So for us, we pride ourselves on being able to take whatever the defense gives us. So, that was just, that drive, and, some other times throughout the game, that was what the defense was giving us. And for me, it's my job to try to read that. So, it was just a product of that.
Bryce, it seemed like your chemistry was probably the best it's been all season. How are you feeling like everything is clicking with the wide receivers now 4 games into the season?
I feel a really good connection with the receivers. They work extremely hard. Everyone just sees the Saturdays, and everyone can judge based off whatever stats or whatever highlights people put together. But people don't get to see how hard our receiver group works. My receiver corps, day in and day out. They're watching extra film. They're getting extra reps after practice. So for it to kind of come to light today, that's really encouraging for me. It's great to see, but it's not surprising at all for me. I know what they're capable of. I know how great of a group we have. So it's just about trying to continue, keep getting better, and then keep growing throughout the year.
I think the offense needed kind of a big day like this with the receivers making explosive plays, just to kind of show you guys, hey, what's working on the week, it's coming out on Saturdays.
I wouldn't. I think for us, it's just about trying to be the best version of ourselves. Whenever you're able to perform and put together a good performance, you get confidence. It's something for you to build off of. It's good to feel it, to know, what we're capable of, what we can do, and then it's just on us now moving forward to make sure we can put it together consistently. And tonight that was just what it called for. Maybe the passing game, maybe the running game. Moving forward, for us, it's we're not just trying to be. We pride ourselves in being balanced and taking what the defense gives. So, it's always good. You get confidence when you can have good performances, but. We don't know what it's going to look like next week moving forward. So whatever is best for the unit is what we're going to pride ourselves in.
Were you guys tired of hearing about the downfield passing? Kind of like the big complaint among us.
Full transparency, I don't know. I guess no offense, but I don't really read that much about us. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that was really our narrative. So maybe that's a question for someone else, but I really don't think so. I think Coach Saban does a great job of making sure that we're focused on what we control, focus on our standard, on what we feel like we need to do. So for us, again, no offense to the media, but we don't really spend a lot of time or try to dictate what we do, what we want to do, what we improve on based off of what our narrative is or what the media says. We trust our coaches. We trust each other and watching film, us talking to each other. So, it wasn't really a prove anybody wrong type of thing. It was just us trying to be the best version of ourselves.
Last two questions.
How much fun is it to watch Jameer in the open field?
Oh, it's super fun. Whether it's a check down, or a handoff, whatever it is, I get a perfect view get to see just how special a player he is, how much explosive plays he's able to make. Just the stuff he does with the ball in his hands, in his spaces, is really special. So, right when whether I throw the ball or hand the ball off, I switch completely into fan mode, and I get to watch it with the best seat in the house. So I love watching him out in space.
How important was it for you to play turnover-free ball tonight?
Yeah, that's something that's always important to me, always important to us as a unit. Every team meeting on Mondays, we always talk about the turnover battle. And we really look at it throughout the conference, and Coach does that on purpose to drive us to play home. In SEC ball especially, things are so close, things are so competitive. The turnover ratio really speaks a lot, and you see it throughout the league as Coach shows us. So, we have the keys to our week, playing turnover-free, taking care of the ball. As a unit, and then me specifically, obviously handling the ball every play, something I pride myself in. So I was glad that we were able to do that tonight, and I have to keep working to make sure that we do that moving forward.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Bryce.